Hello survivors, hi family and friends, this is Roy from Bootsy Sweetheart's Guide to Life and Other Disappointing Experiences with a question. If you were giving this beautiful, expensive, not really, gift to someone, how would you like to wrap it? Would you put it in a bag like this? Or would you like to put it in something a little more elegant? A bag like this. I'm going to be doing a series of gift bag totes, small gift bag totes. This is like 6 by 7. Stay with me and you'll see a quick way of making this, and a detailed video will follow. Oops, up, down. Thanks. Stay with me. This is just a preview video of a series I'm going to be making on small pouches and totes. I will show you some of the dimensions on how I make my little totes. Here I have some Easter fabric. I took some multicolored crochet yarn, and it's all acrylic. It was actually left over. I made small chains and attached little beads at the end of the chains, and then hot glued the chains to the top lip of the top edge of the little pouch. Now I'm cutting the threads off, and I'll put a little dab of glue on the ends so they don't fall out. I've knotted them. I'll quickly do the other side as well. Here I can snip off the loose ends as well because I've glued the top and the knot closed. Let me go to the other side and quickly glue on the remaining 3 little dangly things. The yarn was too thick to put through the bead, so I attached a little piece of thread through a needle to pull the yarn through. You'll see here. It was a little tough. The hole was a little tiny, but I've defeated it. This is so much fun. I don't know if you're like me that needs some more instant gratification. It's a project that probably took me maybe the better part of an hour. Well, some of the things I had done already because I just sit and make crochet chains when I have nothing else to do. And I have a whole series of videos coming on what to do with just the chains. Here I'm clipping off all the ends so that we have a clean top. I double crocheted, and you'll see in a following video how I did that. I double crocheted the band around the top, and I double crocheted the handle. This was for 2 reasons. Number one, it adds a little strength, and it's a pretty effect. Here I start gluing my trusty little chopstick, and just glue around, making sure that you cover the knots in the dangles. In the future video, you'll see that I glued the entire dangle down so that it doesn't move, but in this one I chose to keep the dangles a little loose so they have some movement. There are many options. You can do a whole bunch of decorations and trim, and we'll be making several, and of several different sizes, and some of them will have boxed bottoms depending on the gift you're giving. Now really, when you think of it, for those of us who are avid crafters, giving a store-bought little sack In a way, in my mind, if I can make something to store and house and give as a gift, make the packaging even nicer than a store-bought packaging, the gift takes on even more value. And this kind of gift is a gift that keeps giving because you wouldn't mind. I mean, I would not mind and wouldn't be embarrassed or insulted, rather, if my gift receiver regifted this tote. I think that's such a great compliment that they would save it and feel that it was of value, that they would give it to someone else that they thought important in their lives. And very, very simple. It takes a dull, drab fabric, in this case not so dull, and makes it a little jazzy. Now what I'm going to do eventually here is put a little bead through the handle strands that are left over. These strands for the border, for the little band, I'm going to clip off completely. See, I'm clipping off the thread, the strands, to make it a clean appearance. That hot glue really works, and this one is made in a cotton, and because it's lightweight cotton, I decided to line it with heat and bond, and you'll see that you saw the lining in there. Here I'm double crocheting. I'm taking 2 strands of the yarn and making the handle so it's sturdy. It's also very pretty when it's heavier like that. Am I measuring it now? I'm just deciding it's the right length. I don't know. It just looked nice, the length I picked. You stretch it out a little. You can, if you want, just gently steam over the yarn, over the finished chain, and it'll soften it up a little bit. And that's a matter of your taste. And here I put a generous portion of, a generous dab of glue here because it's going to be needing to be durable. And you'll see that I didn't wait for it to dry so it pops off, but this glue took a little while to set. Be careful, it's so hot, so easy to burn yourself. Haste makes waste, so you'll see, take your time. Take your time. Oh, it came off. But it's still so hot that it refastened very, very quickly, and it's as strong as if it hadn't come off. And that's the gist of it all. You'll see I've put 2 beads on the sides when you see the final picture. Now here's the finished tote. Really cute. It's small. You can put gift cards in it. You can even carry, if you want, you can probably carry a cell phone. Well, this one's a little small, so you would make it bigger. I put little beads on the ends of the handle. It's sturdy. Inside it is lined, partly because it was lightweight cotton. They make, it's easier if you want to be really quick using some sort of canvas or what do they call, the broadcloth that you can get at Joann's or any of the fabric stores. And I like the looseness of the tassels and dangles. So it's pretty, really pretty. So thank you for hanging in there, and there'll be a whole series if you follow my YouTube channel on different kinds of totes. They're very popular now, and especially with days when we have to leave the plastic bags at home. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please consider subscribing, sharing, and giving a thumbs up. Thank you very much, and until next time, bye for now.